Hello and welcome to What the Hey. Thank you very much for joining me to check out a video that someone suggested I react to, and that person would be me, because I feel like no one else is going to bring this video up, so I'm doing all of us justice by sharing this video with you. And the video would be titled George Bush Does Teletubbies, which was uploaded on August 10th of 2006, which was 19 years ago. By the way. But anyways, the video duration is 1 minute and 11 seconds, and the video description reads, "In a bid to improve his image with tiny tots, George joins the Teletubbies for an episode," and the amazing, some would say the best content creator behind this video would be spode99, who I'll have tagged in the description of this video. So if you want to check out more of their work, their channel in general, or check out this actual video, I'll have links and stuff for that in the description, so that will be there for you. Also in the description, if there's anything in this content that I feel like someone would want to be warned about, I'll have that listed there. Feel free to read it if you want to. You don't have to. And then last but not least, in the comment section, I'll have a comment that has different timestamps with the different portions of this video. So if you want to listen to or see something specific, that will be listed there. But that's enough blabbering about the video. Let's actually watch it. Even from the beginning, this video is a piece of art. I mean, look at the oil rig thing, whatever that's called. There he is. It's George W. Bush in all his sunny glory. Isn't this amazing? Like, I don't know how they got this kind of editing into this kind of video. There's the bunnies. Where they come from, I don't know. That's never really explained. They just live in the Teletubby universe. If you never watched Teletubbies, this is very accurate. This is exactly what happens in the show. By the way, they just die. All of them die. I mean, look at the special effects. See, it's running away. This is all very legit. They can't escape. This is American diplomacy. See, and that's what happens when you try to mess with the oil system in the US. Even the flowers. Oh no. And then the oil takes over. It makes no sense. So that is one of my favorite YouTube videos to date. I have a private YouTube playlist with like all of my favorite videos on YouTube. Some of them, if I go to that playlist, the video is taken down because YouTube changes all of its policies all the time, which is so sad. But anyways, that video is in that playlist because it's from 2006 and the content shows the quality of it anyways. It's about Teletubbies, which is something I grew up on with like VHS and stuff. But the main reason I probably even came around this video is because there was a point in like the early 2010s where MLG stuff was so big on YouTube, and I think this video was circulating because, you know, it has a lot of elements of an MLG video. It has the lasers, it has the fire, it has the explosions. It's completely random and it makes no sense to a degree. George Bush had a lot to do with different oil stuff. Like, he kind of lifted different bans about like offshore oil drilling at one point. He kind of had his own oil like research company, like energy kind of thing going on like in the 1970s. So he has a lot to do with oil. So I think that's what the connection with like the Teletubbies universe and George Bush being in it kind of makes sense. Like, I tried to think about it where, like, with how I am now, trying to make a connection to how this video even makes sense, but it still really doesn't, because he's the son and then he's killing off the rabbits for some reason with lasers. But I remembered that this video existed because MLG stuff has kind of been resurfacing on places like TikTok, and I was like, that's a video that makes me feel like it's MLG, but that's not in the title, so I don't know if it counts. But it's super random. The fact that it's Teletubbies and then, you know, the random oil stuff that like fills up the Teletubby land, I don't know what it even means. But when I watched that when I was younger, and my sister and I would watch that at like, you know, 1, 2 in the morning when we were younger, we thought it was the best thing ever, and I still do. We'll watch it together and we laugh at it together, and it's a great time. So although it may be a bit selfish, I felt as though I had to do this video justice by showing it to other people because it is semi-popular, like it's an old video with a good amount of views. but I feel like not enough people know it exists, so I'm pushing it out there, hopefully a little bit. Feel free to share what your favorite old YouTube videos are, or your favorite YouTube videos in general are, because I love stuff like this. It's very abstract, but it does it makes me laugh because it makes no sense. And it also has to do with Teletubbies, which makes no sense, but I grew up on it, so it makes sense. But that's essentially the reaction video. Once again, if you want to check the content out yourself, I'll have that listed and all of that in the description, so that is there for you. But thank you very much for watching. Bye.